Yes guys, I'm here at the Gun Hill signal station this evening doing a video at the Gun Hill signal station looking towards the St. George Valley. Yeah, yeah. Yes guys, so this is the Gun Hill signal station in St. George. And I will do a video of the Gun Hill signal station this evening, which is in St. George in the center of the island. Apparently that section is out of bounds for some reason. I don't know if it's a function here because they have a lot of functions that take place here at the signal station. Let's go looking back to the deck here. Maybe have lunch, dinner, breakfast, and so on. So that's good. Gun Hill signal station is 700 feet above sea level, and it offers awesome views of almost the entire island from the north to the south and so on. So this is the Gun Hill signal station. And this is the lion statue here at Gun Hill. Statue that is just below the signal station. This statue was built in 1868 by Captain Henry Wilkinson, who was an officer at the signal station. The lion statue at Gun Hill. Come back to the pathway to the signal station. So this is the beautiful Gun Hill signal station, which was restored and taken over by the government, by the Barbados National Trust. This plaque here says Gun Hill signal station, opened by the Right Honourable John Michael Jeffrey Manningham Adams, Queen's Counsel, Member of Parliament, on the 24th of November 1982, restored by the Barbados National Trust. Yes guys, from here you can get a view of the south side of the island into the St. George Valley. So from here we are looking over towards the south of the island and a bit of St. George as well. So we can see all the turnpike in St. George, at least St. George South that we are looking into, with Constant and the Valley Plantation and Constant Plantation in St. George. And we can see over to St. George with the old Buckley Sugar Factory. For those of you who don't know, Buckley is spelled B-U-L-K-E-L-A-Y. Buckley is in the south side of St. George. Buckley was a popular factory, a well-known sugar factory in Barbados back in the day, until it closed in 2002 because there wasn't many, sugar wasn't selling that much anymore. So they closed down Buckley Sugar Factory in 2002. My grandmother, which is my paternal grandmother, used to work there at the plantation years ago. That would be my father's mother. And for those of you who don't know who my father is, Satchmore that sings What You Got to Give Me for Christmas, a well-known popular Christmas song in Barbados, along with I Am a Proud Barbadian. All that my father sings, and he also wrote songs as well. Beautiful and Unspoiled for Shara Hackett, and he wrote songs for Wendy Allen and Carolyn Leacock and Richard Stout and many other Barbadians, and the Escorts and the Sound Pebbles. But Satchmore is my father, And he comes from this beautiful parish of St. George here in Barbados. You can see all down to Walkers and Constant, all in St. George, and all down to Boarding Hall, the new Boarding Hall Green, which is the new Boarding Hall development in St. George. You can see all the Fair Pilgrim in St. George as well, all of the Turnpike in St. George, and south in Christchurch, all up to the airport in Christchurch. I'll get to that shortly. So this is the restoration of the Gun Hill Signal Station in 1982. So as I said before, as this plaque says, the Gun Hill Signal Station was opened by the Right Honorable John Michael Jeffrey Manningham Adams, who we in Barbados refer to as Tom Adams. Tom Adams was Barbados' second Prime Minister, son of Grantley Adams, and he is the one that opened this Barbados National Trust site here. Another view of the St. George Valley again, in which I will get back to shortly. So Gun Hill Signal Station is 700 feet above sea level, and the history of the Royal Scots Fusiliers. Too much to read now, so I'll just let you look at it, read it. And a photo here. And a history of the military history of Barbados. And the Victoria Cross. And this is Prince Edward planting a 6-year malacent tree known as the Pomeroy at Gun Hill Signal Station on Sunday, March 1st, 1987. This is the steps here. As you can see, this is the building of Barbados National Trust. Historic building of historic and architectural interest. And this is the kitchen and the utensils that were used in the kitchen back in those days. You can see the pots and the pans and the utensils. You can see the old iron, the kerosene oil lamp, the jugging board, the pots, saucepans, teacups, and the pots and jars. And a view over the St. George Valley once again. So I will now head on upstairs now top. We will get more awesome views. Let's go looking back down to the pathway to the signal station. You will get more awesome views now of the signal station, from the signal station, looking in a northwesterly direction now. So this tall structure here is the antenna for CBC, which is at Gun Hill in St. George. And you can see to the western side now, with the Roberts Manufacturing Company, which is at Lower Estate in St. George. And you can see into the port, the Bridgetown port and the Water Harbour and the southwest coast. From here you can see all of the Carlisle Bay area, with the Hilton Hotel and the Radisson Hotel. You can see the Central Bank in town, in Bridgetown. You can see all into the city from here. The Roberts Manufacturing Company at Lower Estate in St. George. And you can see over to the Warren's business and commercial area, which is known as the city, away from the city, where businesses are moving out of town into the area. You can see all up in St. Thomas, with Shop Hill, with Grandview Heights. So from here, we're going to get a view of about 6 to 8 out of the 11 parishes from here. So right now we are looking at Christchurch and St. George first, and Christchurch at the back. And then westernly it will be St. Michael, a bit of St. James, and a bit of St. Thomas. So we are looking towards St. Thomas from here now, up to Grandview Heights and Shop Hill, and you can see the former Applebee's plantation and sugar factory, which later became the West Indies Records Limited, which used to produce records for reggae music, ska music, calypso music, soca music, and other West Indian ballads, Caribbean ballads, and Caribbean music like gospel. So it will produce music. WIRL, West Indies Records Limited, was formerly at the Applebee's plantation and sugar factory, and it was a popular recording studio back in the 70s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, known as WIRL. It did music for Joseph Nels, who's a gospel singer, along with Sister Marsha, Jackie Opel, Wendy Allen, my father, Satchmore, Carolyn Leacock, I think Bob Marley too, I guess, and Byron Lee and the Dragonaires, and Mighty Sparrow and Lord Kitchener, Rash Shorty, I know as Lord Shorty, also the Wesley Singers of Barbados and Christchurch Parish Church Choir. If you look on some of the records, it would mark WIRL, so you can see the chimney for where it was over here, and you can see all up in Sturgis and St. Thomas, Harrison's Cave area. The second antenna for CBC is in Sturgis, St. Thomas, which is over here. So St. Thomas and St. George are the two central parishes in Barbados, best referred to as the heart of Barbados, or the central uplands of Barbados. So there is no sea nor coastline in these parishes. These are the two landlocked parishes in Barbados. You can see the cannons here. So the Gun Hill Signal Station was established in 1818. Looking in a westerly direction. Again, towards the Roberts Manufacturing Company at Lower Estate in St. George, and into the Bridgetown port and the Water Harbour, where you can see all the cruise ships in the port, and you can see all the Carlisle Bay area. I'm looking down towards the Gun Hill Main Road. And the lion statue at Gun Hill as well, we can see from here. We can see out to the airport in Christchurch, which is to the south. And we can see a little bit of St. Philip, which is southeast as well. the lion, which is at the bottom here, the lion statue at Gun Hill in St. George. Hope you guys are enjoying the view. We are 700 feet above sea level. And I forgot to mention, we can see St. George Parish Church here and it's below here, which is the second oldest place of worship in Barbados, built in 1641 and we built in 1784. St. George Parish Church sits at the bottom of the hill below Gun Hill and is in a place called the Glebe. And it is less Gothic and more Georgian. So people also get married here as well. They also have wedding ceremonies over here at times. Yes guys, this TV is showing history of giving details about Barbados.
For more variety, travelers can venture to the South Coast, where they can enjoy access to boutique properties as well as shopping of locally produced wines, arts, and craft, and many keepsakes from artisan booths, tokens to help keep the memories alive.
So yes guys, I'm at Gun Hill Signal Station in the central parish of St. George in Barbados. Thank you guys for watching now and have a blessed evening.